Are you going through a spiritual awakening and your partner is not awakening with you? So I am. I'm going through a spiritual awakening and my partner wants nothing to do about it. He does not want to learn anything about it. He's not interested. And then like I know it can feel lonely. It does feel lonely because like you want to share stuff with the person you love, but they don't care. And I see most people see their relationships dissolving during this process because it's hard to stay with somebody that's not there with you, you know? And the other day, I saw that post like online somewhere, just saying like, how amazing is it to find someone that wants to hear everything that goes around in your mind? And I asked him, hey, babe, you are supposed to be the one who wants to hear everything that goes on my mind. And he's like, I don't want to be in this crazy spot. And I laugh because I thought it was funny. For me, it was funny because I've been reframing my relationship and all the blocks I'm getting. So, and I wanted to share my perspective with you to live in a relationship where you are going through this thing that is awakening, that is like process, and your partner does not care about it. So, do you think that's deal breaker or not? I'm gonna let you know my perspective and I'm gonna ask you that, okay? So, the way I think now, it is like, what if that was my choice to be in a relationship with somebody that's not gonna awakening? It I could have chosen that, right? When you choose your life, and it's we gotta accept that, right? And like the other way I was seeing like why what if he is like our grounding energy, the grounding the energy in the household, you know, because like I have two kids and my emotions are like all over the place because I'm releasing traumas, I'm releasing limiting beliefs. So my emotions, it's going in a roller coaster. What if he's the grounding for your family, you know? I think he is. For me, he is my grounding, he is my support. So I can go wild and grow. But it also, I'm learning like self-reliance because like I feel like if he was going through this too, maybe I'm gonna be depending on him to find stuff for me to study, you know? Like when I'm doing this on my own, I seek, I search, I study, and I learn all by myself. So I think I'm learning more. And if he was awakening, maybe I would rely on him to seek stuff for me. I don't know, but we do. We tend to rely on our partners, you know, when we are in a relationship. So I think this is a point that it's good. Because I learned how to do stuff for myself. Not that I have not done before, but it is another way to learn. And another thing, what if they are teaching us how to unconditional love? You know, because not everybody chose to go through a spiritual awakening in this lifetime, right? So, what if this is teaching us how to respect their choices and love them no matter what they choose to do, you know? Or maybe like I'm he's grounding for me to awake, and then in the future I'm gonna be the ground for him to wake up. So it is a possibility too, right? So I don't know. I feel like I got all those questions like I feel like that's like a good grounding point for my relationship. I don't feel like he being like not interested in spirituality, it's a deal breaker for me because I can see that he's really supportive. You know, I say like, babe, I want to build a shrine in this room. He's like, okay. Babe, I want to go to this ceremony for a week, and he's okay. So he's not like he saying anything to block me anyhow. He is like really respectful of everything I'm going through and supportive. He's like, okay, go ahead, go do it, go try, go. He is not like, why? Why are you doing that? It's like he's not like trying to block me anyway. And I want to make sure that you guys know, like, if the your partner is not supportive like mine is, and he's more abusive or dismissive or psychological abuse or emotional abuse, that's not your lesson. That what I was talking here. Your lesson would be like learn self love and the be strong to leave that situation. But if your partner is like he supportive like mine, I think that might be your lessons for this lifetime, I think. So, what do you think about this reframing? Do you think that I'm it's a good point of view, a good perspective, or would you stay in a relationship with somebody that's not awakening with you, that is not going through those experiences with you? It is hard and lonely sometimes, but it's a learning process, like everything, right? So let me know in the comments, what do you think about this reframing? And was that a deal breaker for you? Or you don't know yet? Maybe you're still trying to reframe, and this might help you do something about it and decide about your relationship. So let me know. I'm curious to know your opinion on this. Thank you. Have a great night.